Hi, my name is David Pagano, and I run Paganomation, which is a small independent production studio here in New York City. Over the past few years, we've been lucky enough here to get to work with the LEGO Group on a bunch of cool animation projects, things like Space Police, Adventures of Max, and a bunch of music videos too. And we get a lot of great feedback on the videos we make. Usually people ask things like, how did you do a certain animation technique in this video? Or how did you build this object in this other video? But one of the stranger questions we get sometimes is, are you ever gonna make your own videos again? And to answer that question, yes, we are. The very first Paganomation film was a short film called Little Guys, and it was a toy commercial parody that we came out with back in 2007. Now it's 5 years later, and I think it's about time for the next installment in the Little Guys franchise. The name of the new film is Little Guys in Space, and it'll be the first independent project we've made here since 2008 when we made Playback. And we're really aiming to take everything we've learned since then and use it to just push the envelope, kind of figure out where the boundary is in terms of what's been done with LEGO animation and just fly right over it. And the film itself, again, it'll be a toy commercial like Little Guys was. You can think of this as sort of the next year's collection of Little Guys after the original. So it'll once again kind of poke fun at the conventions of toy commercials, and in this case also at science fiction tropes. I think there's a lot of material to be mined there. Just like the first Little Guys film, all of the characters, sets, backgrounds, props, everything is going to be a large-scale LEGO creation in this film. And we're going to shoot it using stop-motion animation. We already completed the animatic for the film, and it's about 3 minutes long. Here is a preview.
Commander Wallace to Mission Control. I think I found something.
Step into the world of tomorrow with Little Guys in Space! From the canals of Mars to the cities of Aurora, Paganomation's Little Guys are taking the galaxy by storm.
Sir, we've received reports of a planetary invasion.
And now these new Little Guys have landed on Earth, with action-packed features that are out of this world.
In terms of the budget for Little Guys in Space, we're looking to raise $8,000 through this Kickstarter campaign. But as I mentioned earlier, we've already produced a bunch of LEGO animation here at Paganomation, so it's very unlikely we'll need to buy a lot of expensive equipment or a lot of bricks, really, because we have a lot of stuff on hand. So what will the budget go towards, you ask? Well, we're going to need the studio space to shoot the film in. We'll also need sound design, and we'll need a musical score. And finally, we'll need a crew. Anyone who's made any kind of animation or film or any creative endeavor, you always need people to help you, and you need people, ideally, who are better than you at the things that you're kind of not that good at, so that you can all come together towards this one common goal and make something really unique and amazing that no one has ever made before. Of course, some of the budget also has to go to the rewards, and that's, our thank you for supporting our film. And I think we've come up with some pretty cool rewards for this project. We have signed prints, signed by me and the cast and crew, and there'll be screenshots of the film. We've got pins of the Little Guys in Space logo. We've got a Little Guys figure that I designed for the film. And moving on to the higher tiers, we've got executive producer credit, if that's your cup of tea. We've got, I will build a LEGO caricature of you and put it somewhere in the film. And we've got a LEGO animation tutorial, which is basically, you can come to my studio or we can do it over Skype, but I will teach you everything I know about LEGO animation. And I promise it will take more than 30 seconds. Oh, wait a second. I'm forgetting the most important reward, which is the DVD. And that'll have the completed film, outtakes, behind the scenes, tutorials, and other stuff, I'm sure. In conclusion, once we're funded, The next step for Little Guys in Space is going to be casting the voice actors and figuring out the production schedule. But to get there, we need your help. You out there in the internet. You know, you guys have been great at supporting us over the years with all the work that we've done, and we would love that support to continue. We want to make something that's never been made before. We want to make an exciting film that, you know, even just making the little guy reward, just making that was like stupidly fun, because I was trying to like look at this and go, yeah, this is kind of cool, and if I put this here, this is pretty cool. And so I want to make the film version of that. I want to make something that's just being made because it seems like a cool thing to make, and hopefully that will come across in the final film that we make. And again, we need your guys' help to get there. So thanks everybody for your support in advance, and let's make this happen. Bye.
LEGO is a trademark of the LEGO Group, which does not sponsor, authorize, or endorse this project.